Hello everyone, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a weekly check-in for the second week of July, which is from July 7th all the way to July 13th. And I can't believe that the second week of July is over already. I hope that your July's been going well. I know it's been super hot and there's been some crazy storms across the world. And I just hope that you're hanging in there and that you're okay. I am looking here at my spread, and I did have Verizon and Comcast come out for utilities. But other than that, I didn't do much spending because I was home recovering from surgery, which most of you know. But you know, just because you're home doesn't mean that you're not spending. So let's take a look at what damage I did. So I do have 3 accounts that I work out of. I have my checking account and I have 2 credit cards, and I use the credit cards for the points. I do pay off the balance at the end of the month, or even I might pay it off a few times a month just to make sure I don't ever carry a balance. So if we're looking at the second week of July, let's go through. I did send my husband to do food shopping, gave him my card, and so at ShopRite, he spent $70.73. Then he went to Lidl the next day, spent $54.40, and then to ShopRite again for $15.02. This charge for eBay here, that's a shipping fee that I paid, so that doesn't really count in my spending. And then on the 13th, I did receive my credit cards awards for last month, and so I'm getting $51.67 cash back. And I always look at that like, well, that's a tank of gas. So that's pretty cool. Anyhow, that was my spending for the second week of July on that card. I didn't do any spending on the other card. And in my checking account, there was really only one thing that came up. I had some payouts from some eBay sales I made. I transferred some money to savings for my low priority savings binder. This was based off of a randomizer I did. I have another eBay payout, a Teachers Pay Teachers payout. And here's where it all begins, guys. This is my daughter's refrigerator rental fee. I sent this to my daughter, who was in turn sent it to her roommate. And for the next week or two, you're going to be seeing lots more college purchases coming up. So not too bad. And the food costs this week were low. And I attribute that to, I had no idea what I was doing. I was recovering from surgery. I didn't feel well the first few days, and so I was not with it at all. I made shopping lists and I didn't have a meal plan to go with them. So things were kind of chaotic. So that's okay though. I have to give myself some grace, but I'm trying to get back on track here. All right, so looking at the remaining balance from the first week of July, I had $795.92 left. And let's see how much I spent on groceries. $70.73 plus 54. Well, okay, let's go back. 70.73 plus 54.40 plus 15.02. That's 140.15, which is a ridiculously low amount, and which is why I'm in a bit of a pickle right now, because when we look at the refrigerator, yeah, it's going to get interesting. I am going to be going, well, let's be real. I'm sending my husband food shopping on Monday, so we only have a couple days to get through, and then we'll be okay. And that gives me $655.77 left for the month. So I think I'm going to be good for the rest of the month, which is nice because I'm going to be doing so much college spending that will help balance it out. As anticipated, I didn't drive anywhere, so I still have a full tank of gas in my van. So my balance is still $50. And for miscellaneous, I had a starting balance from last week of $168.80, and I spent that $130 for my daughter's refrigerator rental, which leaves me $38.80. Oops, put that in the wrong spot. Yep, I knew that was coming. I think the first week I did that, I did the whole thing backwards. Oh well, it's easy enough to fix. So you might be wondering why I spent so little in food. Well, my husband was spending. I'm not tracking his spending. I have a hard enough time keeping track of me. He helped out immensely with so many little runs here and there to the store. Luckily, we have an Acme, which is like 3 minutes away from our house. I don't like to go there because it is more expensive, but if it's just a quick trip for something small, it's usually the best place to go. So, you know, one night when I was recovering, he ordered pizza. Another night, had to run to Acme to pick up something, whatever. He was really good about it. Never complained. I even told him to take my card, and half the time he forgot, so oh well. So these are the expenses for the first 2 weeks in July, and we'll get back on a more normal spending for groceries at least. I expect miscellaneous to blow up, and if I can't keep within a certain amount of, I am going to be bringing in some sinking funds from the college fund for that. So, well, that's that. That's my spending for the second week of July. I hope that your spending went well. I didn't really track spend or no spend days like I had last week, or I'm sorry, last month. Last month I had a goal of 20 no spend days. I just couldn't wrap my head around tracking that this month with so many other things going on, and I'm not really spending like that right now, so I'm not tracking them this month. I'm just going to try my best to keep it down because of all those college expenses coming up. So that's that. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope that your week coming up is fantastic, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.